This video is all about the history of Baggao, Cagayan Valley. Long before the issuance of the royal decree which officially detached Baggao as a barrio of Amulong on November 27, 1896, the place has already become famous as a hunting ground. In old folks recount that the Ibanags who frequently hunted in the locale used to wash their catch in a big mud hole before taking them home, which they called a bagawan. This abagawan, an Ibanag word meaning a place to wash, became a noted landmark for hunters from which the name of the municipality was eventually derived. With the formal creation of Baggao as a separate municipality, Reverend Father Pedro Becandi, OP, who was then the parish priest of the area, was designated officer in charge of the town. His chapel and at the same time, the town hall consisted of a shack made of bamboo and kogon built atop a hill 1 kilometer southeast of the old municipal building. However, the old municipality building was razed by the fire by lawless elements in 1985. On April 18, 1899, Father Vicandi fled the area when Col Daniel Tirong under General Emilio E. Aguinaldo visited the town and put to flame the friars' shanty. However, in September 1899, when civil order was finally restored, Don Rafael Catolico took over as the first mayor of the new Pueblo Civil. For more than 85 years, since it was separated from its mother town of Amulong, the seat of the municipal government of Baggao has been at Centro or the Poblacion. In 1899, when Don Rafael Catolico took over as the first mayor of the new Pueblo Civil, there were 5,051 inhabitants living in space settlements. The communities given the official status as a barrio were those immediately surrounding the poblacion. Most of the barangays now established upstream were merely patches of forest clearing barely making the requirements of becoming a full-fledged barrio. However, with the continuous influx of immigrants from other towns and provinces, new communities sprouted continuously, moving farther northeastward to the more fertile expanse of this virgin municipality. As today, there are already 48 barangays settled by 85% of the more than 62,264 inhabitants along the northeastern portion of Baggao. The Poblacion or Centro, founded a century ago, became snail pace in terms of development. Basing on the context of ripple effect approach of development, the site of the municipal government of Baggao became misplaced and unstrategically located as its pivotal role of development. The town site, in fact, has caused an upsurge of factionalism and desire of the people split the municipality into two. In so doing, the Municipal Development Council arrived at a general consensus of selecting San Jose, the most progressive barangay of the town, as the next seat of the municipal government of Baggao. Hence, in 1985, public hearing led by the late Mayor Virgilio G. Herrero were conducted throughout the different barangays of Baggao, where 85% of the population expressed their support to the move. So, in a session conducted by the Sangguniang Bayan of Baggao, the members passed a resolution transferring the site of the seat of municipal government of Baggao from the old Poblacion to the Barangay San Jose. The land area and municipal boundaries of Baggao. The determination of the extent of local municipal jurisdiction is at present an issue which is a cause of conflict between its neighboring municipalities of Peñablanca and Gataran. Based from existing records, the municipality has a total land area of approximately 92,060 hectares, or about 11% of the total 900,270 hectares land area of the province of Cagayan. This total land area is divided among the 48 barangays. Where and how this figure was generated is unclear, although this is already the basis for the computation of the internal revenue allotment of the municipality. What is the critical at present is the determination of the municipal boundary at Peñablanca. Some areas of Bagao is being claimed by Peñablanca, particularly Sitio Bayan, based from Atlas of the Philippines, printed in July 16, 1959, and the administration map of NAMRIA. Barangay Bayan is within the municipal jurisdiction of Bagao. In fact, this was reflected in the 1988 town plan of Bagao. In 1988, when the forest land use plan was prepared through the assistance of DENR, the area at Bayan was no longer reflected in the base map of Bagao, which was also carried when the comprehensive land use plan was prepared in 1999. When the updating of the CLAP was done in 2007, the same areas of Sitio Bayan in Peñablanca and some areas in Gataran, which are the subject of boundary conflicts, were included in the map for planning purposes. Pending resolution of dispute, using GIS software, the area derived was 100,294.70 hectares. It may usefully be noted that in response to the need to seek authorities ruling on the issue of political boundaries, the MPDC office made representations with DENR during the updating of this comprehensive land use plan. In September 2004, the Senro DENR personnel based in Alcala, Cagayan, assisted the MPDO staff in the preparation of a new base map of Bagao reflecting the actual municipal boundaries of Gataran and Peñablanca. While the platted municipal boundary is not official, the planning team was forced to adopt this new base map for planning purposes pending resolution of this case. It should be noted, while the actual measurement of municipal land area and boundaries is a technical task, boundary disputes is essentially a political and legal matter. The Local Government Code of 1991 recognizes this thorny issue and proposed ways of settling such controversy. Resolution of this boundary dispute, however, is deemed critical. The topography, drainage, and physiography of Bagao. The municipality of Bagao is composed of a mixed topography of plains and valley, hills and mountains. The lowland areas along the paired Paranan, Intal, Asinga, Taguntungan, and Fulay rivers are level, and the surrounding landscape are hilly and mountainous. These areas are dissected by rivers and numerous creeks and gills. Accumulated runoff drains the western half portion through these waterways and the eastern half portion of the area by the rivers and tributaries of main streams that flows to the Pacific Ocean farther east. Other landscape features within the municipality are small elbow lakes or intermittent ponds sporadically found in the western and central portions of the municipality, and which occupies a minimal 0.2% of the total land area of the municipality. Bagao is generally a mountainous municipality. There are 7,927.56 hectares, or 7.90% of the total land area of 100,294.70 hectares, has a slope of 50% and above. Steppe areas are sporadically scattered along the eastern, north-central, and south-central portions of the municipality, which occupies an aggregate area of approximately 8,494.20 hectares, representing 8.47% of the total land area of the municipality. Rolling to moderately steep occupies 20,827.17 or 20.77%, while undulating to 15.46%, while plains or flat areas generally located at the central portion of the municipality occupies an area of 21,539.64 hectares or 21.48% to total land area.